Okay, so welcome all of you to the day 5 of Introduction to Python series. So today again we have Shrinidhi Kumar. So over to you, Shrinidhi.
Okay, so welcome to the class, guys. Let's give them a couple of minutes. People are still joining. We'll get started.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, what is that supernormal.ai?
Sorry.
What is what is this in message? There is something supernormal.ai. What is this?
It's nothing, it's nothing. It's for note making, so we don't require that thing here. That's why I removed it from the call. Don't worry. It's nothing. So those who have missed the last sessions, you can see in the chat box I have given you the link of the playlist. So maybe you can refer to that. And in the description, the notes will be provided. So any another doubts you have? How about other courses? How is it going?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm
Sorry.
asking the students about the other
Okay.
courses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's week 1 to 8. Anshika, I'm pretty sure it's week 1 to 8. Just check once with your TAs or anyone. You can. Okay, so let's get started. Can someone tell me what we did in the last class? Also, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Great. Okay, great. Yeah, can someone tell me what we did in the last class?
Sir, we had done some questions on the dictionary, and
Okay.
it's from the 2025 OP1 question.
Yep.
And we totally discussed, I think, the four question.
Anything else? So everyone remembers what we did, right? The type of questions we solved and how to solve them. I really hope you can do it again if you're given, you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, great. So these are the questions we solved. We solved three questions. That's what we solved. Let's start day 5. So today also we'll mainly be focusing on solving more questions. But before that, let me just give you an overview over the type of questions you can get. Can anyone tell me the two type of questions we will get in the OPPs? Like what is the type of input you can get?
Sir, I don't get it. What are that, sir?
Uh, You
Strings,
for every question you're given some type of input, right?
Yes, sir.
So
integer and string.
no, no, not the data type. I'm just asking you what are the types of input you can get. Like there are two types of questions. One is input output based, and another
Yes.
will be your function based, right?
Function calling.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
These are the two types. So let's look at an input output based first. Just give me a
In
moment.
some question we have to write the whole code.
Is it? Yeah, that's an input output, right? I mean, I guess so. Can someone tell me where I'll get those questions?
Sir, it's basically in the section two.
It's
It
another
will,
type. Yeah, got it. Got it.
and
Okay.
section one, section two questions are basically depends on the dictionary.
So you can write this, right? This is not hard to take the input. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is an easy input output type. Let's take a slightly more difficult one.
Sir, the previous code, could you please discuss about the last line
Sorry, this one.
in the previous code? Yeah, yeah, the last line. When to use this line, sir?
Wait a minute. You're asking about this one, is it?
Yeah, 14th number line.
Okay, okay. Just give me a moment. We will solve this question. This is a nice question we will have. We'll definitely solve this.
Yeah, we have already solved this question, sir. I think.
This exact one?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, we have
I
solved this.
don't think so.
Yes, sir. You can.
Program takes a string, counts the number of vowels in each word. Huh?
Yes, sir. We have done
Yes, we
this.
have done in last class.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. We've solved this. So you wanted to understand this code. This code is it?
No, no, sir. It's okay, okay, okay. But I think we don't use this print's last statement.
Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need this. This will also work. This is. It's not like this is wrong.
Sir, I
So
just want to know in which part we have to do. We have to write this type of thing.
okay, okay. Wait. I'll just show you how this looks. So the code is, I think, easy to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This is how you get.
Yeah.
Understood? This is a list now. New is a list.
Yes, sir.
So now what this does is, do you know how to join a list?
Join a list.
So given this list, let's just take this list. Okay. Okay. Given this list, how do you write everything in one line? Like assume words are separated like that. I want to print it as a string. How do you convert a list into a string?
Sir, we have to take a empty string, I think.
No. There's a function. I think we did this in the lists part as well. Just give me a moment. Okay. Did you get
Yes,
this
sir.
list?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
how do I get back this sentence from that list? This exact sentence.
Strip.
Yeah. Can someone give me the code? And I'll give you 2 minutes for this.
Print with int function.
Sorry,
Print with int function.
can you give me the code?
Oh wait.
Someone said join. Yeah, definitely. That's the way to do it. Let's give people 2 minutes.
Sir, I think the we have to empty string dot joined and L.
Yep. Anyone else? Can you give the entire code for that?
So I have to write in the chat box then.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Space dot join exactly. So to do this, we have something called as. Okay, just look at the syntax. It's very important. I think you will get it a lot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Dot join and what? What will this be?
L.
L.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What if I want it as a comma separated list? Comma separated string.
Commas. We have to comma end. I think should be here.
Where? Give
Sir,
me
in
the
the space.
code.
In the space. S equals to and here.
Like this,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
right? Okay. Same goes with the dot. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for this question. Thanks. It's a good one. Okay. Now that we're done with this, it was nice input output question that I want you guys to see. Don't worry about this code. This is not a valid one. Okay. I want you to see the code and tell me if you get the approach to solve this.
Sir, we need to count the number of integers. Means number of time the integer comes.
Yep. But what is the type of question?
That is a type of the question dictionary. We have to increment the value each every time.
No, no. What is the type of question? Is it
Input output.
yeah?
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
And how will you take the input in this?
In that case, we have to take the n equals to and for. We have to use the for also here.
Okay.
Take the input.
I'll give you guys a moment and you can check. You can give me the code on how to solve this.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Meanwhile, let me remove this. Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to my collab. Start solving this. Let's go. All right. This is an input output type question. You need to write the whole code for taking input and printing the output. Okay. But actually, let's solve this in the. Sorry. Let's solve this in the portal only so that you guys will be familiar with how to do this. Okay.
Yeah.
But can someone explain me what exactly is the approach? Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Can someone
Sir, first
explain me?
of
Yep. Go ahead.
sir, there is a number of input. There should be. There is here, I think. So first of all, we have to take n equals to integer and input here.
Okay. Like this.
Yes, sir. And then for underscore in range of n. Sir, I have a question here. Why should I use the underscore here?
Yeah, yeah,
When I
that's exactly what I was about to ask. Why do you have to use the underscore?
no, sir, I just seen the code and
Mm-hmm.
there's a most asked question. This type
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
question.
definitely, definitely. Can someone tell me why I have to use underscore? Can I use I here?
Hey, you can use I here
Can I use
also.
any variable?
Yeah.
Can I use any variable? Is there like underscore is a reserved one for this? Okay, okay.
Yes, I guess any variable is
Right.
okay.
Yeah, so I can use I, but underscore is a
Yes.
convention because if you think about it, I'm not using this variable anywhere, right? If I say use this as I, I'm not going to use this I anywhere. This is just for the iteration number, right? How many iterations I have to run for the for
Yes.
loop.
Yes, yes.
That's why we use underscore here. Okay?
Yeah.
It's only a
Okay,
convention,
okay.
hard and fast rule like that. You can
Hmm.
use I. I think if you are getting confused, you just use I. That's a simpler one. Okay. So for let's keep it as I. Yeah. For I in range n, what do you have to do?
So then we have to create an empty dictionary.
Okay. Where do I have to create it?
So inside the for loop.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
So
Is this
then we have to if
is
I is not in the dictionary, then we have to add that I in the into the dictionary.
if I not
In
in
dictionary.
no, this is wrong. Okay. I'll give you guys a moment to think about this. Define number of lines. Okay.
Sir, I have to create I is equals to integer input here also.
Yeah, yeah. Give me the code. Give me the code.
Okay, I have not solved this code, sir. I can't solve now. Okay, okay.
No, no. Write it and give me the code you think will be working.
So I need 2 to 3 minutes. Of that.
Sure, I'll give you 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Just a moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Mm, time for the solution. Anyone who has written the full code?
Sir, I need 1 more minute, sir.
Okay, okay, go ahead. Okay, we waited long enough. Let's get to the code. Okay. Firstly, we are taking an input. I hope that part is clear. Before you get started, I want you to look at the input format. Okay. Says the first line contains an integer n, so that is your input. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Yes, sir.
I have solved that question, sir.
Okay, okay. Tell me the answer in the chat
Okay, sir.
box. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Tone.
Okay. So why are we taking for I in range n? We
And
assume that the next n lines each contain is equal to. Okay. We will go over this. Sorry.
Sir, then we have to one more line I have to add, short it line.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. We are given an input for I in range n. What are we doing? How do we take the input?
Sir, as a I is equals to, as a I.
We already have used I. Let's say num is equal to
Okay, okay. Good.
int input. Is that clear? So what will be this num now? Can anyone tell me what this num will be? It will be each input, each integer that is taken as input. Let's check this. This is something I want you guys to do as well. When you're solving a problem, don't try to do it at one shot. Keep checking your answer so that you don't go wrong. Okay, let's check. What do we get? Okay, okay, why are we getting it? Okay, this is the output we're getting. So this, what is this in the input?
Sir, you can solve it in a Google Colab. Sir.
No, 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 that will be hard to take input every time, right? So that's why I'm doing it here.
Okay.
If you want me to solve it there, then okay. So, vanishes.
For the
Okay.
white color, it is not clearly visible. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's why. Was this clear to everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's run this. What is n? Let's take one. This will be hard. Right? Okay, we are getting the right output, right? So that means our input is properly taken. Now, what next do we have to do? Now we have taken the input. What are we supposed to check here?
Maximum frequency
Most
of.
frequent numbers from the given numbers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How do we find the most frequent? What do we need to use? How do we keep
Max.
count of multiple numbers together? Okay, how do I keep track of five different
Dictionary.
dictionary? Okay, that's what I was expecting. Where do I initialize it? Here. Where do I create the dictionary, guys?
Yes, you can create it here, sir.
Here.
Yes, sir. So it is not a dictionary.
Yeah. This is where I create it, is it?
Yes, sir.
Think about it. Am I not creating a new dictionary for every iteration now? Is that what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
supposed
yeah, yeah. It should be in the num,
Outside the loop.
under the num
here?
variable.
Is this right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now what do I do? How do I put this into the dictionary now?
Sir, if num is not in the dictionary, then we have to increment the value of
I'm not in D. What do I do?
d of num equals to 1.
Of num is equal to 1. And
Yeah, else d of num plus equals to 1.
so I hope this syntax is clear to everyone. If it's not, I think it's we have done it and we have covered this extensively in one of the classes, right? I'm not sure. I think it's day 3 or day 2. Please go over that. So everyone got it till here, how we are working with this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's check.
Yes, sir.
I expect you to check it every time. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, I was not supposed to. I was supposed to print D, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this what was expected?
No, sir. 3 is not there.
Not really.
No, no. What is 3 here? Think about it.
Number of entities.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
okay.
N
3
is
is
3.
not. Yeah.
N is 3. That is why I want you guys to clearly see the input format. First line generally in multi-line questions, first line will always be your number of lines, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for I in range n, num is equal to int input. Everyone got it till here?
Yes, sir.
Now we have the D created. Next, what do we do? Find the most
Maximum value.
frequent numbers from the given numbers in the input.
Yeah.
Be printed in the ascending order. How do we find the most frequent?
So maximum is equals to max of d dot values.
Maximum is it? Okay, let's
Yeah.
call it maximum
Maximum equals to max
dot
parenthesis d dot values.
values. Okay, should we check
And
again? Let's check. Okay, maximum is 2, right?
yes,
Okay, now how do we put it into a list?
sir, first of all, we have to unpackaging the dictionary, I think, to find the key.
Okay,
And if we don't find the key, how can we find that?
no, no, no. There can be multiple keys, right? There can be multiple keys.
No, no, sir. I'm saying that if we find a value for like, I'm saying that, can you write it for key, comma value in d dot items?
Okay,
If value is equals to maximum, then we're going to we have to create a list here. First of all,
right. You have to
yeah,
create a
then
list. Yeah, yeah. That is
and
what
then
we get. Okay,
yeah,
let's get this. So, what are we expected to have? The most frequent value should be printed in ascending order. Okay, we have to find the most frequent numbers, right? Got this? So, first we have an empty list. I think let's try this. Okay, it's not sorted. Right. Okay. L we create an empty list. All right. Next, what do we do?
unpackaging the dictionary.
Key comma value in the dot items if val double equal to maximum.
Then
Sorry,
l dot append key, and last line should be print shorted l.
sorted of L.
Yeah.
Right? Is this what was expected?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Got it? I hope everyone got this. So I want you guys to run through this again, run through the entire code again. First, we've taken the number of lines as input. This is very important. Don't miss this out. Okay. Next, we have gone over the for loop. Why is this for loop in range n?
We can empty dictionary under the num statement, num variable.
Sorry.
So the d where we have created.
Here?
Yeah, here, sir.
No, no, no. That's what I told you that time, right? I mean, if you do it here, is this dictionary not getting created for every iteration? Where are you storing your values then?
Yes, yes, sir.
Right?
Now,
Okay.
yeah,
Now I take an input. What is this doing?
incrementing the
Counting, sir.
value.
Counting. It's keeping a count.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, what is this line doing?
Finding the
Filtering.
maximum value,
What is maximum?
Sorry.
number of times.
Right. Next, what is this line doing? Creating an empty list. Okay. Everyone got it till here?
Yes, sir.
And now if the value is the highest value, then I just append the key. And finally, I print the sorted list. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try this. Hope it works. Are we supposed to print it? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. All the test cases got passed. Let's submit it. Okay. So is our code right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So the main thing I wanted to show you guys here was how to take the inputs, right? So you have given an input output based question. The first line contains the input, the number of lines, and the next lines contain the actual numbers. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can everyone solve this now without seeing the code? I hope.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's now you've seen an input output type. Let's now look at a function type question. No worry about this. Just remove it actually. Okay. Merge the dictionaries. Does everyone get the question?
Yes, sir.
I want you guys to just look over this. Okay. Hope you got this. Now let's look at the test cases. Another very important point, I think, when you go to write OPPs, a lot of people miss out. They don't see the test cases. They directly go to write the code. Okay. So whenever you look at a question, take a deep breath. Look at the question very clearly. Okay. Look at the examples given. A lot of time, what happens? You think you understand the question, but it's so long, and you don't look at the examples. So a lot of times you can get the answer just by looking at the examples. Okay. So now I want someone to clearly explain me what is happening here. Forget about this whole part. Just explain me what is happening here.
Just like we are doing set operations, union operation on dictionaries.
Okay. Can you explain? Can you elaborate?
But while doing union, we are doing union for keys only. But for values, we are adding.
Right? So just tell me what is exactly happening here.
We are merging two dictionaries based on the
Okay.
key values. If key values if it is present in first dictionary, then and it is also present in second dictionary, then we are adding both the values and then we are giving one dictionary.
Right? Okay. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do you
Yes.
solve? So,
We can make a copy of D1 and then we can check through the the copied dictionary through D2 value. If D2 value is not present, then we will add it. If it is present, then we will add the value of the key.
adding two dictionaries, if this key is same, we add values. Yeah, definitely. That's right, Ashpreet. That's what we are doing. Okay. So can someone tell me the approach to this?
We,
We
we
can
can we
create
can
a
create. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
one
You
of
can, if you want to say, then say. Sir, we have to create an empty dictionary first. So if we create that D3 empty dictionary, then we have to looking for the values of V1, D1, not in D2.
Okay.
If it is not in D2, then we have to
Uh,
add this.
I'll give you guys a couple of minutes and you can try this and let's see how it get. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. I want someone to tell me the approach.
Yes, sir. I have solved it. Can I see?
Give me a moment. Switch back to collab. Okay. Um, yeah. Do you have the code? Full code?
Yeah.
Send it, please. We can solve it using map function. Okay.
Sir. mm,
Okay. Let's solve this. The most frequent approach I'm getting is something like this. Someone tell me their approach quickly?
Create an empty dictionary called merge dictionary. Then we check for keys in D1. If the key is in D2, then we append that.
Sorry. Okay. For key in D1,
If key in D2,
if key in D2, what do we do?
merge T3 or merge equals to D1 key plus D2 key.
Merge of key is it?
D1 of key plus D2 key.
Okay. And what if it is not?
Else merge dictionary equals to D1 of key. Now
Okay.
another for loop for key in D2, the same thing which I have written.
Like this? Is this what you want me to do?
Uh, wait.
No, sir, I have to write here not in
Not,
D1.
yes, it's not in D.
Not in D1
Yeah.
of key. Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
this right?
Yes, sir.
Then
Print.
return that merge dictionary.
Easy. Okay. Everyone got this?
Or we can do that like simple way. We can like D is equal to D1 dot copy, and for key in
Wait,
D2
wait,
if
wait,
not
wait, wait.
present.
Give me a moment. D is equal to D1 dot copy. Okay.
Yes, and for key in D2,
Okay.
if not in D2,
If for key
uh,
in D,
for key, yeah, in D2, then D key plus one, value. D
okay,
of
okay.
key is
I think you're using pretty much the same approach, right? I mean, more or less.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah, you can definitely use this approach, but I think some people might get confused with what exactly is happening here. These if else's might be confusing. If you are understanding this, please go ahead. There's nothing wrong with this. I will show you a slightly simpler one now. Okay. Right. Give me a thumbs up if everyone got this code though. Okay. Yep. Great. Let's make an empty string and just give me a moment again. Guys, just give me a moment. I'll be back. Okay. Let's solve this. Where can I watch the recorded part? Let me. It's in the pinned comments, Praveen. It's in the pinned comments. You can go all the way up and that's where I find it. Okay, let's see a slightly different approach. So what I'll do, everyone knows how to convert a dictionary into a string. For example, if I have A is to one and B is twice, I want it like A, B, B, like that. Something like this. Can you guys do that? Is this possible? If so, please try this and tell me how to do this.
What are we supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? You have this dictionary, right? A is once, then
Yes.
B is twice. I want it in this string way.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you guys a moment and we'll get started. Okay, let's do this.
So
So,
first of all, we have to unpackaging the dictionary, I think.
okay.
Then we have to join into the A string.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me how to do that.
Yeah, for keys, comma.
Key, comma, value.
Or don't have to write that keys, comma. For key in D1, we can write this.
Okay.
For key in D1,
Hmm.
if key
No, no,
not
no.
in
No, no, no. That's not what I'm asking, right? That we have already written the code. I want to write this dictionary in a string way. So let me show you how to do that. Before that, can someone tell me what is this gonna give me?
it's AA.
AA.
Yeah.
What is this gonna give me? Okay.
Okay.
I hope you guys got a hint here.
Yes, sir.
Key times value.
Uh,
Okay, we have to first of all have to take the key and we have to multiple the
let's,
value.
let's check if this works. No, because zero is not a key. Definitely. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. You were saying something. Okay. Um, so, comma for key, comma value in d1 dot items. Is this clear? I hope this syntax
Yes.
everyone can remember now. They're using this multiple times, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What if I do something like, what will this give me?
Mm, It is a multiplication of value and keys.
Yeah. What is key in our case?
The A, B, C.
A.
A.
And what is the value? Number of times it comes.
Number of times the A.
So this is what we wanted, right?
Yes, sir.
Is this right?
No.
No, sir. We have to print it
No.
in a same line, no?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah. We will
equals to.
put that into the string. That is not the tough part, right?
Yes, sir.
Key star value.
Yes.
And we can do this. Easy.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So everyone, please remember the syntax. I think this is a very easy syntax, right? Converting a dictionary into a string. Okay. We have done that to D1. Now let's do the same thing to D2. Everyone got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
First, we added all the keys of D1 into the string. Next, we will add all the keys of D2 into the string. Okay. What will be a string? Right? I
Yes, sir.
hope it was not a hard one to do. This was a very simple code.
Yes.
Now I hope all of you know how to convert a string into a merged dictionary, into a dictionary actually.
Yes.
How do I do that? How do I find the count of each key now? How do I find out how many which key is repeated how many times?
Empty dictionary.
Okay, let's call it merged.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
If
go ahead.
key is not a key not in the merge.
Can I directly go to if
Yeah, yeah.
for I in S? Let's
Yes.
call it for char in S.
Yes. If
Okay. If char not
not
in
in merge.
merge of char is equal to one. I'm writing this very fast because I hope everyone has kind of
Yes, sir.
seen the syntax multiple times now. Okay, got this? Are we getting the same
Mm.
answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the
Yes.
difference between the two methods we used?
So we are using two for loops. Here we are also using two for loops, but the key difference is that
In
We
second one, we
converted
we
the
don't.
dictionary to
Yeah. In the
string and
second code,
then
we convert the dictionary into string.
Right? So the thing I wanted to explain you guys here is you don't have to do the entire problem at one shot. That is not what you're supposed to do, right? You have to break it down into multiple steps.
Yes, sir.
And if you observe carefully, almost every problem you do, you will have seen a similar structure somewhere. Every problem will have a structure that you would have seen, and then there will be a trick that you have to use. Is that right?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you had seen this structure before. You had seen this before, right? How to get this? The only thing that was new was this part. Okay. But if you look at this way, you all know how to convert. You can easily understand how to convert a dictionary into a string. Is that understood? Is that simple?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
And we can do that twice. Okay. And we all know how to convert a string into a dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So we are just using a more structured approach so that our work is a lot simpler now. Instead of using this if else, I think this else might be easy. This is the one that is the tricky part, right?
So it's not tricky, but if anyone see the code carefully, then he will understand.
No, no, definitely. If you see it carefully, you will understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you are finding this easy, you can definitely go with this. The main concept I was trying to tell you with this was you can definitely break down a problem into a smaller problem, and generally you will know how to solve a problem. So, sorry, generally you will know how to solve the smaller problem, right?
Yes, sir. The second one is basically the straightforward. We don't have to look
Exactly,
back.
exactly. So you don't have to do an extra if else statement there because if else can be confusing sometimes, right? I mean, I hope this was clear to everyone.
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay, so let's
So could
just
you please repeat once more last?
sorry, just give me a moment. Let's go structured approach. Okay, are the names are apt? Okay, so someone asked me how we did the second part.
Yeah, last one. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So firstly, we took the dictionary. Let's write it here again. Okay. So now I want you guys to understand this very carefully. We take the key, we take the value in d dot items. I think you have seen this multiple times, and you just insert all these into a string. Okay, got it till here?
Got
How to convert a dictionary into a string?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Then we converted it into a string again. Got it till here?
Yes, sir.
So you have sorry, you're not audible actually. I think there's a network disturbance on your side. Whoever's talking. Yeah. So firstly, we have converted the D1 into a string. Then we converted D2 to a string. Simple. Now that we have a string, we know very well how to find the count of each letter from a string, right? Okay. I hope everyone got this answer, got this question, how to solve it. Let's take this. Let's check if the answer is actually right. Okay. And what do we have to do here? We have to do this as return, right? Instead of print. Let's try it. I hope it runs. Okay. So is our solution right? Oh, why did it fail some tests? Just give me a moment. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Why did it fail some tests? We passed all the test cases, right? Public ones.
Yes, sir.
Why did we fail in the private?
Sir, I think they have taken some cases where the code is not going to.
You mean like both dictionaries are empty?
Yeah, I think so. But
Hmm.
sir, our first code, what I
Yeah, yeah, I think that will work. I think that will definitely work.
yes, sir. This is the my OPP one question.
Oh, okay, okay. You got the right answer, is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The only dictionary question I can solve.
Okay, okay. I hope after this, I think in the second OPP2, at least you should be able to solve all of them.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me go over this. I think there's some minor issue. Our code is right. I think that we might be missing something. We'll definitely go over that. I hope everyone got the general thing I was trying to explain, right? Don't try to
Yes,
solve
sir.
an entire problem at one shot. I think this is not only for your OPP. You'll definitely go ahead and become great coders. So you cannot solve an entire problem at one shot because that's how long the problem will be. It's not like a two line, three line problem, right? So you have to. This is called a modular approach. What we're doing here, breaking down a problem into smaller problems. I think Sudarshan sir would have told about that, right? What is a modular approach of solving a problem? Okay. I hope everyone got this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we looked at an input output problem. We looked at a function based problem. Yeah, let's look at one more. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, for this, we have the solution question here. So, can someone explain you what exactly we are supposed to do?
So finding the missing number.
Okay, how do we do this?
I need 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I think the previous code which you have written for merging the dictionaries will fail for the zero values and the empty dictionaries.
Sorry.
The previous code which you have written for the
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's because of
zero,
the
if
reason.
if a key has value as zero, then it will fail. I think.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's possible. That's possible, definitely. We will see that again. Definitely. It's not to waste more time there. Okay.
Sir, could you please send the question in the chat box so I can confirm?
Yeah. I don't think I can send the entire question.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's there.
So it's a kind of tricky question.
It's tricky. I don't think so. Try it. I think you can get it. Not that hard.
Sir, we have to make it a sequence first, huh? Like one, two, three, like that.
Do it. Give me the entire code. Let's see. Pretty sure in sum of first and natural numbers. Whoever has given this question, I don't think I can read your name. I think the problem you will face is they are not actually unique, right? I mean, whatever is given here, it's not unique. Your approach is very good. Your approach is up to the mark, but the values are not unique. So just work on that unique part.
Yeah, sir, that's what I'm saying. We have to make that in a set first. Sir, I don't have a time to solve all the code, but I can say I think my approach is correct. Can I say that?
Let's give 1 more minute and we will go ahead. Definitely.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You can go ahead. Tell me your approach, please.
Sir, first of all, we have to create that nums list in a set. So we
Okay.
can take a variable at new nums equals to set of nums.
Set of nums. Sorry, just give me a moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then you have to I have to create another variable, and where I have to write that set of range 1 to n plus 1.
Okay. Let's call it R. N. Is this right?
N plus 1, sir, because we have to take that n
Like
also.
this. Is this right?
Uh, Sir, 1 to n plus 1. 1 comma n plus 1.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Yes, sir. Now find the missing number, we have to minus r minus s, I think. Sir.
R minus S. Okay.
To find the missing number.
Okay. How do you get it as a value?
Sir, then we have to pop that value in the nums.
Yeah. How do you do that? So we need to
If
have formula.
missing number,
Sorry.
if r, sir, we have to we can write that missing number equals to r minus 1. Yes, no?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
So we have to create a in the third, fourth, fifth number line. We can create a variable missing.
Hmm.
Missing equals to r minus s.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How do I get this value though? These three from this set. Can I do like this? Let's check. Okay.
Just return a missing number dot pop. I think.
Let's check. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sir,
definitely.
if missing number and colon, then we have to pop that number.
Yeah, definitely you can do that. My approach was to do this. Okay, now this will be subscriptable.
Uh,
Yeah, possible.
yes,
I
sir.
mean, you can pop. It's no issues. Okay, perfect, perfect. So I hope everyone got this. Let's do it again. So let's go step by step. We are given n, that is a parameter. Nums is a parameter. First, what do we have to do? Now, firstly, we have this need not be unique, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do we do? Let's do nums is equal to set of nums. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Actual vals. This is. Now I want you guys to tell me why is this 1 comma n plus 1 instead of 0 comma n.
Because we have to find the
Sir,
missing
sorry
number.
from
Okay, so because
sorry
the
from
nums list is start from 1 1, to 6. So we have to take that from 1 to n
Okay.
plus 1.
Why can't I do this?
Sir, if I take n to n, it will add the 0 also, and we can't take 6 here.
Right? Now this
Yeah.
becomes 0 to 5.
Yes, sir. Now it's become 1 to 6.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right? All right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Is there any other way to do this?
Sir, you
Means,
are getting the addition of the all the numbers, no?
Sorry. Ha, you can do an addition also. That's not so hard. Think you can do an addition, and whichever is not there, you can just do a minus, right?
Yes, sir.
I think someone suggested that. Fatima, I think, suggested that. Let's see that also. Let's take the same value. Okay, this is the sum. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Let's call it act sum. This is the expected sum. How do you get this?
N into n plus 1.
Sorry, n into n plus 1, right?
yes,
And what do I have to print?
expected sum minus actual sum. Sorry, actual minus expected, I think.
Works?
Okay.
You can definitely convert this into an integer. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
So I want you guys to tell me which is the easier one, first or second.
So second.
Second.
Second? All right. Anyone who says that's the first one? Again,
Yes, sir. Me.
again, an important thing to keep in mind. This formula is very important. Okay. Is everyone clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Percent difference. All right. Now let's just make it easier. Let's try this. Yeah, really, let's try this. And it's a function, so what do we have to do here? Return.
Yes.
Okay. Easy, I guess. 2 out of 3. I think the problem is happening when there's no value. Yeah, all the test cases have passed. Let's try this. Okay. So is everyone clear with both the approaches? I think there was some small issue with the second one. We will solve that. It's not an issue. Is everyone clear with both the approaches?
Yes, sir. But in the pop, I'm not getting.
You're not getting the pop part, is it?
Yes, sir.
So what does pop do? It removes the last element from the set and returns it to us, right? Now in our case, we always know that there's only one element,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So we just return this the element that is left, and we give it as an answer. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
So I want you guys to come back to this and tell me actually what is the problem with the second approach. There's one slight issue with that. Tell me, is this second approach viable if instead of only one, there are multiple elements that might be missing?
Yes, sir. I have done this in the exam hall. I have done the second approach, and my
This
this
this one.
yeah, out of three private test case, two case as first.
Oh, okay, okay. The second approach.
Yes, sir. Now that's why I'm saying that first approach is correct.
No, no, second approach is also correct. There's nothing wrong with that. There might be some small issue with that. Don't worry about that. The thing I'm
Yes.
telling is this second approach viable if instead of only one missing element, there might be multiple missing elements? Uh, assume that only one number from the range will be missing in the given list. Can you read this line? Now, what if this line was not there and there could be multiple elements that were missing?
Yes, sir.
How would you solve this then? Can you use the second approach?
No, sir.
No, sir,
No,
we
right?
can't do.
No, right? What is the problem? You'll get the sum of those elements, but can you find the actual
Yes, sir.
element?
No, sir.
Okay. So that is why the first one is more viable. Obviously, in this question, you can use either of the approaches. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, what do you guys want to do now? One more question,
Yes, sir.
or we should take it out session?
Sir, I was read out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, in previous question we used pop, but there is only one element. So
Yeah.
what is the use?
Sorry.
So we used pop in previous question, but
Yeah.
there is only one element.
Yeah.
So what we reboot?
See, that's the thing. In set, you can't do something like this. This does not work in a set, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is why I was giving you another option. You could either convert it, okay, and now
Okay.
this will work. Now this will definitely work. Or as someone said, you can just use this pop method, and that will also work. So see, that's the thing. In programming, you will have multiple approaches to the same answer, to the same solution. Sorry, you
Yes, sir.
can use anything you want. Just that be careful you're not missing out on any potential cases. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
That let's take one last question. I hope everyone is understanding, right? Whatever we are doing. Okay, let's go to one last question. And on Sunday we will start with file handling. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Hello. So is my screen visible?
No, sir.
No, no. Is my question tab visible?
Yes.
Sir,
Okay.
when we are going to do the pattern type question?
I will handle that next week, buddy. Definitely.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Sunday we will do file handling. I think that should be an easy one. So your
Okay.
OPP is on 6th, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mine is sixth.
No, no. Everyone I think has the similar date only.
Ha. Yes, sir.
Just
Okay. So I think we have at least some 3 to 4 classes left. I hope everyone is understanding and following the questions we are doing, right? No one is
yes.
lagging, right? I hope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Great. So let's go over this question now. I think this is a very easy one. I want you guys to quickly do this. Okay, anyone who figured out the approach? Okay, let's go back to collab. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Great, great. Someone said keys of indexes to values dot index. I think that should be right. What is the output format? Come on, guys. I think this should be a very easy one. Should be able to see this and we know why this is part of the questions. Okay, we given an index. One. Okay, quickly tell me how to solve this. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? Can someone tell me that? What is asked from us? Hello? Yeah, what is asked from us?
So a specific key value in a
Specific key
dictionary.
value pair. Okay, how do we do this? You have to use a dictionary here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For
So
keys.
do we have to do a for keys here? Think about what is the expected answer. Returns a dictionary consisting of a single key value pair, right?
Yes, sir.
Key is the element at the given index, and value is the element at the given index of from the values. Keys is from the keys, values is from the values. So I'm doing this because I hope everyone should be able to do this. Will this work? Okay. This is what is
Yes,
asked.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's change this. Still works. Okay.
Cherry. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if everyone understood this. I don't think this was a tough one, right? Sure. Any of you who got this question in your OPPs? This should like free marks, right? Okay. Let's quickly check this answer. Yep. Perfect. Works.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
Everyone clear? Let's make this even simpler. Let's just return this,
Yes, sir. We can do directly.
right? You don't have to
Yes,
create
sir.
another dictionary. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think that brings us to an end to the session. Please go ahead and ask.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
No, sir.
Okay. So go ahead, ask your doubts. I hope you have some. Actually. So can anybody summarize what we have done today? Can someone summarize what we have done today from the beginning?
Sir, we have solved some input output question
Input,
and the
output,
function
and
question.
function question. Okay. A couple of approaches that we understood today. What were those?
So to make a dictionary into a string
Okay.
and then join to the split of the sentence. So to make the list into a string.
Make the list into a string. What do we use for that?
Yeah. So there is a approach.
No, no. How do we convert a list into a string? What
So
is the function we use?
Dot join.
it's a
Dot
dot.
join. Dot join. Exactly. Everyone got this? I hope so. Okay. Next, what was the other approach we saw?
Modular approach like
So
breaking
there
a
is a
big
number
problem
of
into.
input you have to take.
Okay, we saw how to take multiple line input, multi-line input.
Yes, sir.
How do we do that? We first take the number of lines and then we use a for loop to iterate over them. Okay,
Yes, sir.
got it? Next, someone said modular approach. Can you please elaborate?
You thought how to create, uh, uh, divide a big problem into small chunks of the problem
Right,
and treating the that is merging dictionary question.
right. Modular approach. We saw the modular approach. We are given a long question, not such a long question, but in this case it is a decently long one. and we are breaking it down into smaller, easier questions, right? Easier problems, right? So that's the modular approach. That's not exactly what the modular approach is. Modular approach rather means using separate functions for this.
Hmm.
I mean, having a big question and we put it down into smaller functions, and we use those functions multiple times, right? I mean, you could very easily make this into a function, this into a
Yes,
function,
sir.
and this part into a function, right? So that is how we use the modular approach. Next, what did we see? What did we learn from this question? There was a very important formula we saw in this.
First sum of first n natural numbers adding
Sum
to
of
n plus 1.
sum to n. That is what we saw here. Okay. And finally, we saw such an easy question. I hope you do not get this. And I hope you get this in your OPP because so anyone who found this even slightly tricky.
Sir, me.
Sorry.
Sir, I have found this slightly tricky.
Yes, sir.
But I'm just confused about the -1 and +1 part.
You don't get this, is it?
There's an indexing part. So in the exam hall, I have just write down that I is equals to -1. There I'm little bit confused. Then
Okay. You have a problem with this.
yes, sir.
And what exactly do you have as a problem in this?
Sir, it's like that. I have to put I have to write that index equals to -1 or not, like this.
This? No, right? All this is entirely a parameter, right? You have been given those parameters.
Yes, sir. I'm a little bit confused. Then.
Okay.
And that's just
All
what
this is given to you.
I missed it.
I think you would not have missed it. What would have happened is you would have got the solution, but you would have thought that this is a little too easy, right? I mean, I guess that's what happened because this is slightly too straightforward, this question.
Yes, sir. But there is also my fault. I have not done previous questions also and not solved for more questions on the dictionary.
Okay, okay. I really expect you to get it as at one shot.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear. Now it's easy now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great, great, great. That's what I expect. And just one more thing that we saw today, an important learning. That is, at every step, please print your output, whatever you're getting. Even if you're just running the for loop, just print what you're getting at each step, because many a times you will miss that, and later you'll have such a long code that it will be hard to debug, right? So at each step, please check what is the output you're getting, and if you're not getting the expected output, go back and check what you did wrong. Okay. I think you will see this frequently with something like division by zero. Okay, you will not observe it there, but when you're solving the entire code, that's when you will see you're getting a division by zero error, right? So
Yes,
please
sir.
at each step print whatever the output you're getting from your code. Check if it matches your expected output, even if it is just a very basic one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, for example, okay, in this case, I would expect you to have a print here, a print here. Okay, right? Just to check you're getting the right output, right? I mean, I hope I'm clear with this.
Sir, can you
Yeah.
can you
Uh,
check the question 2024 OPP1 set one question number, section
Again,
3 question.
2024 OPP1 is it?
Section 1, section 3,
Which
Then
set? Which set? Which set?
set one,
Set one, section.
section three, first problem.
Section 3, first problem. Wait, just give me a moment. Okay, by the way, I'm guessing everyone got it till now, whatever we have done.
In this, no need to hide the code for
Uh,
this. I just want to know, do I
let me-
need to define the below average and fail criteria in the code, like write the criteria code for the criteria of below average, or define the below average and above average?
were you there yesterday?
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
we have already solved this type of question.
we have done a very similar question. Let me show you how we did that. See, this was the question. I hope this looks very
Mm-hmm.
similar.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. I will
So
check
we
that.
will, sorry.
Check that video recording of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely go over that recording. And if you still have the same issue, you can come back and ask me that.
Okay.
Okay. You have to use the same approach. Find the average at each step. Find the average first. Then you can. Yeah, I think we have solved this exact same problem in the last time. Approach
Yes.
was slightly different. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Any more doubts, guys?
No, sir. No doubt.
Okay.
Till
Okay. Someone raised a hand. Please go ahead.
So do you think that NCRT book for class 11 and 12 is good for practice?
For Python.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't know. I never referred any books for this. I think Sudarshan sir's lectures are good enough, and please practice a lot of problems because your book knowledge cannot help you to code, right? I mean, you have
No,
to.
no, I'm asking for the practice only, not for the learning or
So you're asking for getting practice problems, is it?
yes.
I would suggest. Let me just show my screen. Right. Give me a moment. Yeah. Someone else also raised a hand. Give me a moment. Let's finish this and we'll go to that. So I think you have 10 weeks of the course. Week 6 and 7 is completely questions. You have
Uh,
practice sets. You have all these sets. I think you have at least 50 to 60 questions here, right?
yes.
So I would suggest go through each and every problem. If you have the time, solve every problem that is there. Make sure you get every approach possible. And even after that, if you have more time, then you can go to other problems. So I don't know about the NCRT textbook. If you could give me one or two problems from there, I would say if it is good enough. But I think the content here is more than enough to even get full marks in your OPPs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, Tushar, you can go ahead.
Actually, I have a doubt. I was solving some problems and I came across a sum I couldn't help like figure out. The sum was basically that you need to get the user to input a list of integers and then sort it through in ascending order. Will you be able to help me out to solve this?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Now we have tried to sort it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So it's something like this. Okay. You can input from user sorted output list. Okay. Is this what is expected?
Yes, sir.
And I'm guessing the n will also be given to you.
No, sir, you have to take that from the user.
No, no, that's what it will be given from the user, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing input format will be something like this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can someone tell me how to solve this? Okay, so did you attend the class from the beginning today?
Actually, sir, no, I wasn't able to attend from the beginning. I joined at 8, 8:15.
Oh, okay, okay. So maybe you have missed this part. Yeah, input output format question. This is what we did at the beginning. Okay, so let me go over this again. So first line is your input, right?
Yes, sir.
So for the next n lines, okay, num
Yes, sir.
equal to int input, right? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now we have to sort this in a list, is it? So let's keep a list. Okay. How do I put this into a list?
Append num.
Append l dot append num. Let's take this. Let's take five integers. Okay. Did you get how to take the input?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you know how to how to print a sorted list.
So I don't know how to sort the list throughout, but what is the step for that?
Oh, okay, okay. We went over this before. There are two ways to sort it. There's something called as L dot sort. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Or you can use sorted of L. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Got it? Let's take. Sorry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is this what you expected?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Five, five
Okay.
is not the
I hope that cleared it out. Okay.
fi-
Uh,
yeah.
guys, any more doubts? Please go ahead.
Five is not there in this the list. One, one, two, four, then five, then seven.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
In the list which is printed, give
Yeah.
as output. Five is not in the list. One,
Uh,
two.
Again, yeah, exactly, exactly. Someone answered this. Again, I would suggest go watch the first 30 to 40 minutes of this.
Okay, okay,
This is
okay,
what we have done. First line is always the input. That is what we discussed. Most of the times, first line will be your input. Okay. And next n line will be your actual solution, actual numbers. Okay.
okay,
That's why 5 is not displayed here because 5 is actually the value of n.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. If you don't have any more doubts, you are free to leave, guys. You just stop the recording also. Okay, someone raised a hand. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I have query that where we can get these recordings, sir.
Uh, if you go in this chat box, go to the very first message. It's pinned.
Actually, I was searching on the chat box, but it is not showing the. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. Now it is showing. I think YouTube link is there.
Yeah, these are the recordings. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. You're welcome. Please join in again. It's on Sunday. Same time, 7 to 9.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, sir.
welcome. Stop the recording. Any more doubts? You can please go ahead and ask.